Will Heron says, Nick, can you speak on how April is and is she living with you all? Let me answer in reverse order. No, she's not living with me or you all, whoever you all is. Can I speak on how she is? I could probably speak on my opinion of how she is, but I'll let her speak for herself if she ever chooses to. Daff B3TA says, hope you escape without too much hardship. Would love to have Unbreaded come back, Mr. Lawpope. Keep an eye on the channel tomorrow. Looking to stream sometime tomorrow. Maybe it might still be in the evening.
Dealing with everything we have to do with
Look at Trump.
Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Oh my God.
Thank you, President Biden. President
He looks
Trump.
like me a couple streams ago.
He's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death, and he's destroying Medicare.
But in inflation,
He wants to cut the
caused it
cops.
by his tremendous.
He's not the only one.
He's the way he handled the pandemic.
Thank you. Another persistent.
Oh, damn. Says, does Ty Beard have any advice for Trump so that he doesn't lose against Biden like Ty lost against Monica Rial and Jamie Markey, costing Vic hundreds of thousands of dollars?
How much money did that asshat give you to make that comment?
$1.
Wow. Dollar's a dollar.
Dollar's a dollar.
Yeah.
Just ask anyone else sucking dick behind an Arby's. Cindy Lou Hood says, Metaphysical Enlightenment says, hey, Nick, how are your kids doing? Just kidding. There's no way you could even know because they're in CPS custody. Oh, that was precious. Thank you.
You know, how sad and pathetic is somebody's life that they spend money and time to take a pot shot like that.
I don't know.
You know,
everybody, that's the way of entertainment. Like
to that person, I have one thing to say. Everybody hates you. No one will shed a tear when you die. Okay. You are utterly without friends and without anyone.
Damn.
I mean, I would get angry at you, but I don't like to beat up retards.
Jeez.
You know, golly.
Marshall Audis sent George Lopez says, here's some Coke Bucks, Nick, the soda. Glad to see you still kicking. Keep up the good fight, Nose Pope. Hey, thanks, brother. Buckmaster says, Nick, why do you claim that what Aaron says might not be true instead of addressing how you are a C4 CK Lord? Do you mean cuck lord? Like Jack Murphy? Well, because what Aaron says might not be true. You get to decide that on your own, though, guys. You get to decide his credibility on your own without any help from me. Like I said, he gets to say whatever he wants to say. I hope he makes $1 million. Buckmaster says, Nick, nobody cares that you share your wife. You guys are adults. People are tired of you lying. Okay. Thanks. Johnny Badman. Buckmaster says, your wife went out of her way to lie and say your guys are only for each other. We love to laugh at your hypocrisy, not your crimes. Okay. Again, I have no idea what you're talking about here, but that's great. Let's see. Buckmaster says, Camelot told us you were having sex with hookers. Was April and your wife not enough? What made you be so degen? I think you may have misunderstood when Camelot was joking. Maybe. The Chugi Show Live says, April is texting Hawk to a girl for tips to keep things interesting now that the crack is gone. Buckmaster says, Nick, I don't believe anything against your family. As males, we are the love, but dumb arse. Wash your hands next time. I'll try. Nunya Business says, found out this evening that my ex-wife died. Thankfully, she wasn't worth a toast. Oh, damn. Ooh. Dave Inspiration says, my broke ass supporting Nick's Second Amendment rights. Hashtag free Hunter Biden. Nice to live. You know, like to give that guy, look, Hunter Biden is whatever he is, but he might be the guy.
Have you not thoroughly enjoyed him making Second Amendment arguments, though? Has that not just been...
If he's the guy who's going to overturn 18 USC 922G, then he's the guy. Chris Clement says, here's to hoping things at the government calm down so you can get back to regular streams. Missed your viewpoints on stuff. Don't always agree with you, but respect you. Hashtag burden of proof is on the state. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thanks, man. Look, I never asked people to agree with me on anything, much less everything. I just hope that, people think. Like, if I can make someone think about an issue in a slightly different way, that's cool. I'm happy to do that.
Well, it's something of a tradition, although, this time around Drexel didn't have to come in at the very end. But,
A little less alcohol this time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We'll see. Daff Beta also says excluding RFK was a bitch move. His rabid Zionism has sunk any chance he had to be POTUS, but he'd have torn strips off the Donald in the debate. Seems politics has become nothing more than kayfabe. I mean, I think he would have maybe impacted Biden a little bit too.
Guys, RFK, it's fun to watch him, cause the Democrats trouble, but he is a straight running nut job. Okay. He is not some magical third party candidate who somehow is going to bring balance to the force. He is a kook. Okay. And my theory on kooks is I'd rather just not have him around. He's got no chance of getting elected. He would have been nothing more than a distraction. And you always run the risk that he and Biden wind up teaming up on Trump.
Trump also should have asked Joe how many grandkids you have, Joe Lamau. So sad.
Ooh, that would have been funny.
Been funny too. And then the blind lawyer says, Ty, I'm a lawyer that has been around medical and I'm in Texas. If I can help Nick, let me know. I believe in due process and you're a good attorney. Thank you. So there you go. Well, man, that's what I've got for super chats. And I think it's about time to wrap up because we've been going 3 hours here.
Some of us have to work tomorrow.
Believe me, I've got plenty to do as well. It's
been way too long. We were going to do something in March and I wound up having to actually conduct business that night. But I don't think he was so awful that the Democrats will be able to get rid of him. I think
the Democrats getting rid of him is way too big of a risk at this point in the game. If they swap candidates, they lose.
The only way that was going to happen would be if he had like a serious freeze up and just complete collapse or something. Like I said, I can't believe I'm actually saying this. I think the CNN moderators did as good a job moderating as I've seen done.
They did better than any of last elections debates for sure.
Well, they were under a lot of scrutiny. I mean, they were catching all kinds of crap, and like today, for example, it got out that they were going to have a 2-minute delay instead of a 7-second delay, and it was real weird because CNN indignantly said that was false, but didn't actually say what the delay was going to be.
Sure,
kind of thing. So. There's been a lot of fireball throwing over the last 48 hours. We saw Perot do that to George H.W. Bush in 1992. Bill Clinton doesn't get elected president in 92 without that little shit Ross Perot. Okay.
Yeah, so, Ross Perot definitely torched.
So these third party spoilers, they're like suicide bombers. We don't need to be around them.